Alright guys, just testing audio real quick. Cutting out for some reason. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Proxylyptic, and today we are back with more Pokemon Shield. In the Nuzlocke today we will be going to face Nessa, but of course, we have a new encounter to start off this stream on Route 5. Obviously we did lose a Mon to Milo in Snow, which, you know, I'm not too bummed out about that loss. Granted, I did lose it because I wasn't paying attention, but otherwise, not too bad. Second run still going fairly strong. Okay, so obviously Corvisquire cannot stay in, but good old double kick on Link is, yeah, I don't. I'm actually gonna go into Thwacky. I think that's a smart plan. One that doesn't screw us over too much. Also, let me know if you like this lighting better. Oh, hey, thank you for the raid, Rezias Days. Big shout out to him. Make sure to go check out his channel. Rating with a party of 8. Very much appreciated. Call me Rez. Alright, well thank you Rez so much. I appreciate it a lot. And what were you streaming today? Ooh, that's good damage. Nice crit. That is a Gone Clink, maybe? No, not a Gone Clink. Playing Pokemon Xenoverse. Very nice. Fan-made Pokemon game. I've seen a little bit about that on YouTube, actually. I've thought about playing it myself. How good is it? Is there any, like, custom on that one? No, that's pretty popular. Honestly, a good game. Very nice. That may be something I check out later on, too. I don't think I've seen the starters out of that one. Ooh, an evolution. Nice. Furnace is going up to a Carkol. Very nice. Update that real quick on the layout. Take a second. Oh, Flame Charge is a big pickup. Would have been more helpful, like, when we faced mine. Still pretty helpful. Let me just hit right real quick. And we still got an encounter coming. That's also nice. Better than most main. That's pretty good praise for a fan-made game. How would you compare it to like with that one pretty well? There we go. Okay. Alright guys, wish me luck on the encounter. First thing we see, which is a Stuffle. Not a bad encounter. Could replace Wooloo, honestly. Level 20. Damage to you to us. Okay. That's a lot. This is in the Nuzlocke. Going pretty good so far. I'm gonna have to switch though. My goodness, that's some power. Trust in youth, Wacky. The question is, do we replace Rogue or Wooloo with Stuff? I think Stuffle's definitely worth putting on the team. Just a matter of what we Ooh, we crit. I thought that did a lot. This guy's gonna be a monster. I really hope we catch him. Alright, we're gonna have to go up to the Great Balls for this one. Where's attack strong? Oh yeah. I don't think I wanted to have Fluffy, probably. Alright. Need a nickname, and Rez, I'm gonna give that honor to you if you're interested. As a way to say thank you for that raid. So if you got a Stuffle nickname for us, I am ready to hear it. It is a female Stuffle. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the support, man. Now, streaming on here, we're working towards affiliate, and raids like these are very helpful. So, thank you again. And like I said, if you want to nickname it, you're free to do so. Well, I appreciate that, man. If I ever get the chance, I'll try and send you a raid as well. Sounds like he does a lot of Pokemon content, guys. So if you're seeing this now live on Twitch or later on YouTube, please make sure to go give him a follow. Have yet to be affiliated as well. Well, that is unfortunate here, man, but you know, it is a grind, and all we can do is just go in until we get there. A lot of awesome people who will help you out as well. Alright, man, so were you wanting to nickname this? I'll be honest, I don't have a name anyway, so... I think even a male one, I just named it like a Theodore, you know, Teddy. Stuffy, hey, you know what? It works. I got nothings. I will take Stuffy, and I think Stuffy's actually going on the party. I think it's worth replacing... I think for now, we're going to replace Aries. I think Aries is the one to replace for now. Just because, like... I don't know, Aries hasn't been doing that much for us, so... I think Stuffle's probably going to do for us. It's still bulky. It has a much higher attack stat. I think that is the... There's Stuffle. And Stuffle's a very underrated Gen 7 mod. But there's a question for you guys in chat. What was your favorite mod? And me personally, it was Salazzle. Salazzle was absolutely awesome, and still one of my favorites to this day. As a lover of poison types, getting that poison fire combo, very cool. Speaking of, we get a Toxel up here. That's pretty good. I forgot about this, and I'm super excited about it. Toxel's a big pickup that I'm excited about. Yes, we'll give Toxel a nickname. What's a good name? I'm gonna call him Amp, predicting the form we're gonna get. He is going to be added to the party, actually over Electrike, I think, because the electric overlap. For you, Samurott, most people hate it, but you love it. Well, Samurott is a Gen 5, but you know what? I have to agree with you that Samurott is underrated. It was the Gen 5 starter I chose, and I don't know, it gets a lot of hate, but I think the idea of like a water samurai is kind of cool. It's like he took used them as swords. Well, that was a very cool idea to use. We're gonna go ahead and use those candies on him. Yeah, I think some people just like, don't get me wrong, I don't like Gen 5 either, but I think some people let their bias against Gen 5 hate on some of the mons that were actually good. While there were a lot of bad ones, there were some good ones. Haxorus, Hydreigon, all of them are good. I'm gonna go heal up, and as I do that, I'm gonna get Toxel. Gen 5 is basically a remake of Gen 1. I kind of see what you're saying. There's a lot of comparisons. Like, you know, a lot of them are kind of the same thing. As much as I hate Garbodor, I am willing to admit that it's clearly like a new version of Muck. I think there was, yeah, there's a Moongus instead of Voltorb, stuff like that. What is... Our dog is in the living room. Don't know why. They're replacing Electrike for now. There we go. Bufalon for Tauros is another good shout. Yeah. And then, like, obviously, you know, there's the general ones, like Unfezant being the bird, stuff like that. Liepard is Persian. They have a formula for the Pokemon. Like, even in later ones, you always get some kind of cat or dog, generally, or a rat. Like, those three kind of pets, you know, in that first route, and a bird. There hasn't been a generation without a bird, I don't. I do not know what that dog is doing in there, but it is making. We got a new husky pup not that long. How should I put it? Rambunctious dog? Like, he is energetic. Probably a little more energetic than I was ready for. Oh, is it Stuffle versus Stuffle? I think my Stuffle's better than yours. Saying. Hey, thank you for the follow, Rez. Very much appreciated. We are indeed heading to Nessa's town, where hopefully we'll be victorious. If we can get Toxel leveled up a bit, it would be helpful for this. I think it's like level 30 before it evolves. Oh, thank you, man. Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon, so I wanted to do that for the following anime. I liked that one that I found. There's a question for you, Rez. What is your favorite Pokemon? As I just said, mine is Blaziken, you know. Pretty basic, you know. My starter, so like it quite a bit. Samurai. Yeah, you know, I remember seeing Samurai in the anime. Well, and they did a really good job with how it fought in there. That was one of those where I was always like, see, because to me, when I watched the anime, I was like, man, I want to see Blaziken fight the ones. I'll be honest, Blaziken versus Samurai, that's an anime fight right there. See that one. Oh, Raven demolishes Cutie Fly. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's gone. I'm sorry, up to level 12. Pretty good for us. One thing we can do real quick is we can check its nature. See what form we're getting. Did I predict it right? For this game, Urshifu. Nice. Yeah, they made Urshifu pretty powerful in it. In this generation, minus Toxtricity. It is such a cool mod. I'm really hoping this guy survives for a while. Can actually make him Gigantamax. Sassy! I think that's amped form, actually. We're gonna get him as much experience as we can. If he can be helpful to us in the water gym, that'd be really good. But yeah, Toxtricity was like, Blaziken may be my favorite Pokemon, but Poison's my favorite type. They combine Poison and Electric. So good. Difference between the two forms. So one of the forms, what it does is it gets Shift Gear. That's the amped form, which led to a Shift Gear set where you boost the speed and attack on a physical set that's pretty good. Unfortunately, the low-key form, the blue one, it got the short end of the deal. Move, I think, is Eerie Impulse, which is terrible. So, no one really uses the low-key form. Which sucks, because I think it's pretty good, honestly, like appearance-wise. I like them both a lot. But when it comes to which one to use, they wanted you to... God, Stuffle is just so powerful. Potion's not helping you. Oh yeah, you're gone. Stuffle's gonna be a monster. Got an 80 base power move at level 20. Team's looking pretty fierce, not gonna lie. Got a pretty fierce team. If we switch Tyrogue for something super powerful, are golden. Hey, Mencino, leave me alone. What are you? 2 big mushrooms. There's one person left to battle, maybe? Let's see, he's a chef, so like Swirlix and stuff, maybe? Ah, he shows you the Applin you can get here. Alright. Stuffle, you're still doing good, so we're just gonna strength with you. You're faster than Applin, too. We might still KO even after the withdraw. Brawl. However you say the past tense of that or whatever. Ooh, he lived with a little bit, but misplayed. Well, he's already a valuable member of the team. I didn't check his ability though. Does he have Fluffy? Because I need to know if he has that so we don't nearly lose it like we did with Wooloo. Because Wooloo was nearly a goner because I did not know about Fluffy. One shot by an Ember. You are Fluffy. Halves the damage taken from moves that make direct contact, but doubles that of Fire type. You gotta be careful of that. put Raven up. Yeah, Fluffy is a very, like, double-edged sword kind of thing. Because, like, on one side of it, you know, those direct contact moves doing hardly anything, so good. But taking double damage to fire-type move, if you're not prepared for something having the fire-type move, can be very rough. Just gotta be really careful with that. Just need to be careful with flames. The only thing we really have to be careful about is, like, for example, mons like Pyro's evolutions, just no fire punch. Some can just no fire fang. That can be the end of us. Careful. As long as we don't run into that, we'll be fine. We got this. We didn't quite KO, but, you know, he's not going to do that much to. Like, I'm going to be honest, you know, this Nuzlocke, we keep Corviknight and Rillaboom around, at least till we get to those points. This shouldn't be that hard of a Nuzlocke. Shouldn't be too bad. And I really wish Tyro would get a fight move. That would make my here. Yep, we got some bots. It's alright though. Oh. Tell when my streams are doing better. Bots every time. Oh god, 2 of them. Goodness. Oh, this Thieva will be good experience. I thought it was a Nickit for some reason. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice experience right there. I am kind of curious when Tyro will evolve, because I know it's through friendship and like based on the stat. That's kind of up in the air for what's going to happen with it. I'm definitely hoping for Hitmonlee, as it's always been my favorite one of them. Can tell the main problem with streaming now is the number of views. That is correct. We're just working on that viewer average. We're actually up to 70 followers. So that's why like these raids and stuff are so helpful to me, man. That's why I appreciate them so much. You know, getting more eyes on the stream is one of the more important things right now. I thought it was a normal type. I didn't realize Astonish was going to do that. Hitmonlee needs to have a better attack step than its defense. I agree. They should have been a little nicer to him. But it is what it is, I suppose, you know. But I always like to try and run Hitmonlee anyway. Like, I would do Choice Scarf or, like, Unburden sets and stuff. You know, capitalize on that high jump kick and stuff. Do Unburden and, like, some kind of... I remember. That's where we get the bike. Where we get the bike. Ass. That'll speed things up a little bit. Wait, Hop, are you on the battle? Yes, you are. Alright, he leads with Wooloo every time, which probably has Fluffy. So we're gonna go with Furnace, Flame Charge. Alright, Hop. I swear, I think you've battled me more than any rival has. Hitmontop will have a better, will be a tougher one. Defense and attack need to be the same. Yeah, that's right. I remember trying to get one of those and I had to like EV train it just so that would happen. Flame charge. Oh, he's not fluffy. Not fluffy. That's not good. Well, I mean, we can test whether or not that's the... It should do like literally the same damage. Yeah. And why did you luck out and get the non-fluffy one? But a burn! Alright. I think one more flame charge will do the job. I cannot speak to him. Then he's gonna send in Sobble, which might be a Drizzile. He just sent in Thwacky. Eh, do it. Getting that Omni boost, if we have a chance to just kind of sit there and try for it, not a bad idea. Imp is level 16 now. There's the Drizzile. Boom. Thwacky will demolish. Hey, thank you for the follow, Shadowfang. Very much appreciated. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you today? He does this every time. Like, I'm gonna show you my powerful water move. And it's nothing special. It's literally one he learned by level up. Stop insulting with these type matchup things. You said that. Sits here every time and is like, whoa, I didn't know you knew type matchups, the most basic part of the Pokemon game. Can't stand it. Doing pretty good, glad to hear it. We're just continuing on in the Nuzlocke here. Getting pretty close to Nessa already, I think. We might be able to move quite a ways past it, or maybe even do 2 gyms in this stream. Because we're just breezing through all this. Ooh, Furnace has the Corvisquire all on its own, I think. Every one of your Pokemon is an ace. Interesting. Oh, you know what? It may be your ace, but it's about to fall down from this smackdown. Faster, okay. You're not going to do anything. Okay. And the burn! Flame Body is very good. This should do a lot. Alright. Oh, and he leered. Yeah, we're good. Probably got a 4th one now. Don't know what it... I don't know what it would... I remember the stuff he gets. Oh, nope, that's it. For one, I caught more Pokemon than you, Hop. Oh, a revive. The most useless item. Nuzlocke. I think this game gives you a lot of revives too, if I remember correctly. Oh, this is a new route, I think. Not entirely sure, but this might be a new route. A Cherubi. Who do I have up front? Oh yeah, Flame Charge has this problem. Oh. And this is just a fierce team. As soon as Toxel evolves, This team is... I mean, as soon as we get Beware. Didn't catch what that was. Woobat. Boom. Smackdown. Got any wrestling fans in chat, by the way? Speaking of Smackdown. Oh, you potion. Well, that's not gonna make any difference. Still gonna take you out just fine. That gave the least experience quite a while. Hey, welcome to the stream, Zeus the Flaffy. How are you doing today? I like that name, by the way. It's good play on the fact that Flaffy's an electric type. Is this new? No, guess not. I'm gonna battle you in a minute. Actually, I'm just gonna battle you now. We're gonna battle now. Keep this to yourself, but I'm having Pokemon help with my work. And, hey, it works, you know? What is Krogunk doing for your office job? How does Krogunk help you? I have so many questions about that, but... Krogunk is there to poison her. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Got Krogunk the Hitman here. Grabbing her collies, yep. Just like her little bouncer, basically. Someone's like, hey, Karen, I was meaning to ask you about... Nope. I like that. I need myself a Krogunk. I need. I think she's got the right idea now that you say that, actually. Everyone should have a Krogunk. You're a trainer who's stronger than me and the Pokemon my work. I mean, because I battle with mine. Reap is greater than Wooloo. Agreed. Not a big fan of the Wooloo Dubwool myself, really. I mean, it's not bad. A bit bland. Yeah, I don't know. I'm with them on that one. Ampharosis. Awesome Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of electric types as well. Like, my top 3 types are fire, electric, poison. I don't know. I might put grass above fire, even though Blaziken is my favorite. Blaziken's like one of the few fire types I like. What's happening here? Serious apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. Number 1 is Ghost, 2 is Electric, and 3 is Grass. That's a good type lineup. Very similar to mine, I just like Poison over... Like those element types. Yeah, I kind of like those. I don't know why I like Poison so much. Honestly, I think it's just because it's so unique. Like, in a time where most of everything's type was, I'm going to attack you with fire, or I'm going to attack you with grass, or attack you with water. Poison was like, no, actually, we got this neat thing we can do. We just whittle down your health to huge defensive walls that you can't stop while your health drains away. Like, man, you guys are unique. Cool. Just fell in love with them. Remember one of the original ones being Muck. Toxic, or I don't think they had Toxic at the time. It was like Poison Gas. But Poison Gas, minimized Muck in the original games. Beat the whole story for you, effectively. Listen, dude, I'm on to you. I know your secret. Rose, okay? Yeah, Rose does rock the dad bod, doesn't he? Never really thought about that. What? He is proud of it. Ghost has the coolest Pokemon. Paralyze, you know what? I'll give you Paralyze. It's kind of like how I feel about Poison. So respect that. And grass starters are the ones you choose most. I do choose starters as well. But the first game I ever played was Ruby, and I chose Torchic. That's probably why Blaziken's my favorite. Oh, I gotta go to the lighthouse. Okay. But yeah, electric types had the cool paralysis as well. So. But the others, like, you know, burn and freeze were a thing, but like they just didn't capitalize. Like it wasn't that important games. Hey, Botox. I don't think I ever realized that. Oh, a Mr. Famous, am I? Hey, you know, I'm over here on Twitch, so make sure to tell everyone on Twitch I'm famous. Why am I going behind the bench? 2 super potions. Let's get our lineup ready. Everyone's healed up. So. Really, this is gonna be a one Pokemon sweep, basically. Wacky's just gonna Razor Leaf everything. Hey, do you have the poison hats yet? I would really like the poison hat. Don't. Bye. Thwacky looks like a string bean eggs. It is the weird puberty stage before Rillaboom. And I love Rillaboom a lot, but... I wonder why someone threw away a super potion. You found it beside a trash bin. You know what? Maybe it's some rich dude who just bought, like, max potions. Like, you know, I don't even need super... I have max potion. They're garbage. Toss them to the side. You know what? The saying is true. One man's trash, the man's super potion. Oh, I forgot about this. This one's simple, but annoying. How it works. Yeah, but hey, you know what? They're paid for by the city, so they do not care. Like, let's get that water bill up as high as we can. See if we can make it mad. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zeus the Flaffy. Very much appreciated. Here now, we're working our way up to that 100 follower mark, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, a tin pole? This thing is gone. Like, it isn't even fair how this is. You know, it is interesting, too. Rillaboom is a really good starter in this. Like, normally the grass starters aren't necessarily the best ones. Actually, a lot of the time, it ends up being the water starter. Swampert was that way. I do believe Feraligatr was actually one of the better choices. Gold and Silver as well. It was Infernape in Diamond and Pearl. I think it was Samurott in Gen 5. Gen 6, it was Greninja. Gen 7, I think was the Primarina or Incineroar. The worst water starter is Sobble. I don't know, honestly. I'd probably put... And you know what? All the water starters are good, though, in my opinion. I'd probably put Primarina as the bottom one. Who the heck chose Chikorita and Johto? Hey, I chose Chikorita, alright? I loved Chikorita. Alright, well this is... Hang on. That was dumb. I did that. Sobble has an awful moveset. Oh, I mean... You can say that about a lot of them, though. But, like, thing is, you make a team of 6. So like, unless you're trying to beat the game with just your starter, you can't really rank it that way. More about like, how many of the gyms is that one gonna help you with? And I mean, Sobble helps you with a lot of them. It helps you with Kabu, it helps you with Gordy. It learns ice type moves, so it's pretty helpful against Raihan. It's actually got a lot of decent matchups. But Rillaboom's really good early on. If you play Johto, you're choosing Cyndaquil. I understand that. He's the most popular one, but me, I'm a Chikorita person. I always liked him. Or, generally mine was a female. Always choose Totodile? Well, it's kind of funny. We each choose one of the three on it. Typhlosion is really cool, but I don't know. Something about Meganium. Maybe it was because no one liked it. And like, for me, it was like almost like, not that bad. Why do people hate you? Come with me. I'll be your friend. I think that's probably what it was for me as a kid. And because of that, I love Meganium. Well, like, don't get me wrong. We're talking about movesets and stats. Meganium got the shortest end of the deal on that one. Like, Meganium got screwed over big time. But I used it anyway. I made a team around it that worked. Actually, I beat the game with him again, including Red, and my whole team was level 40. Chikorita got screwed over in the first two gyms. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Not saying it wasn't difficult. My best friend was my Hypnosis Hoothoot. That's how I beat most of that. Like, I think by the end of Gold and Silver, I beat it at level 40, and it was like Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Ampharos, Hypnosis, Noctowl. I had Donphan specifically to just take out his Pikachu real quick. Like that was how it went. Alright. I think this puzzle is pretty straightforward, right? I think it is. Go through here. Go there once, everything. Gonna Razor Leaf your Pokemon into Oblivion real quick. Now, on the starters, I do think Gen 3 has the best set of starters. I'm a Hoenn baby myself. Blaziken's my favorite, obviously. But then, I would probably put it Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile. It's one of the few ones where the grass type is actually my least favorite. Because Venusaur is my favorite Gen 1. Ganon's my favorite Gen 2. Gen 4 it's Torterra. Gen 5 is actually Samurott. But then, and Gen 6 is Greninja. Gen 7 was Decidueye, and Gen 8 is Rillaboom. So it's generally between the grass and water starters for me. Blaziken was literally the one time I ever chose the fire type. Don't regret it. And this is so easy. After playing Platinum Nuzlocke, this is super easy. Hold up. Here's how I need to do it. You choose water all most gens except 7. Who'd you choose in 7? I chose Decidueye in Gen 7 myself. Cineroar wasn't bad in that one. It's actually my second favorite. Yeah, you chose Litten. I don't know. I was always... I liked Rowlet from the start anyway. And then when it evolved to Decidueye, I was like, this is the decision here. Gen 1 is Squirtle. Gen 2 is Cyndaquil. Gen 3, Trico. Gen 4, Piplup. Then Snivy, Chespin, Popplio, and Grookey. So literally the only one you agree with me with on there is Grookey. Kind of funny. So. Litton's a cat, gotta have priority. Well, you know what's funny is I have a cat. I have 2 cats actually. They're in the room right now. But I chose Rowlet. I look at my cats and I'm like, I got you in real life. I don't need you in the game as well. Okay? Like, I'm taking an owl. So that's kind of how that went. But I love my cats. I want to be clear about that. They are very, very sweet cats. They are both asleep right now. Nessa! All right. Well, hey, you know what? I have a Discord. A link is actually here on the Twitch channel, where I do tend to post some cat pictures. Get ready to blast Dreadnought into oblivion? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if I have the Nightbot set up with Discord yet, but if you go to the channel page, it's right there, actually. But yeah, the Discord's pretty cool, you know, they talk about a ton of stuff. See, got some cat pictures on there. Generally where I let you guys know what my next stream is and we're gonna do it. Of course, we have a memes channel on there, we have an anime channel, kind of stuff. Actually suggest teams for the showdown streams we do. Once I have like 3 teams, I generally do a Pokemon showdown stream. Aracuda. I guess it's Aracuda. Barracuda? Probably Aracuda. And this, Nessa, I apologize. This is so easy. Have you even hit me, Nessa? Have you done anything to me yet? Razor Leaf, go burn. Yeah, that is the story of this gym. I was like, you know what? It'll probably take us an hour and a half to get to Nessa. It's not even been an hour yet. Just max overgrowth and win. Flood the stadium and make it our ocean. This is about to be a little embarrassing for you, Nessa, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a little embarrassing. You know, it's so weird that, like, they didn't give her Gigantamax Dreadnought. How are we gonna beat Kabu? Corvisquire and Barkole. Flood the stage. Oh. Yeah, here's the thing. The Dynamax thing's all well and neat, right? But logically, this would not work. Every fan in that audience would be in so much danger. Remember, Charizard's G-Max Wildfire, that would be completely dangerous to anyone within like 100 yards of that. You flooded that stadium, Nessa, you sure did. She went for a dark move anyway. Didn't even use a water move. This is too easy. Oh, and we're getting knockoff, which will just crush speed later on too. Grookey is such a good starter in this game. It paired with Corviknight is just absolutely ridiculous. You get something to deal with the fire type issue the two of them have, and boom. Yeah, imagine if G-Max attack missed the target. But hey, it's okay. For whatever reason in this game, Max doesn't miss. What's Tyrogue evolve into? Hitmonlee. Come on. Hitmonlee. Yes! Let's go! Oh yes! Hitmonlee. Really happy about that. Break, very nice. I'll just get rid of tackle. Max Wildfire is a giant bird, so it'd probably turn the entire stadium into... Yep, that's exactly the issue with the Gigantamax. By the move, they can't dodge. Like, the Pokemon, I feel sorry for them. Because they have to stand there and not move. Because they're like, man, what, if I dodge? The amount of people that get hit by this move if I dodge. Charizard! I feel bad for the Pokemon. They can't dodge anything. They have to stand there. Like, I hope I live this so I can hit you back. Better stand there, alright? I don't think the physics of that circle thing work. Yeah, Nessa's pretty tall, actually. I think she's taller than Milo, actually. Really think about that until you said that. Alright. Oh, that was super easy. Oh, hi. Do not keep the chairman waiting. Listen, I have this thing. Someone tells me do something. I will do the opposite. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to keep the chairman waiting. But man, you know what? I do need to get a Hitmon. Yeah, real quick, actually. But man, the team is just so fierce already. Hitmonlee, got Rillaboom on the way. We got Corviknight on the way. Absolutely powerful team. Like if this goes wrong, it is 100% fault. What is Hitmonlee's dex number? There he is. Hi, Rude. There you are. Nice. Right. I know about the Slowpoke at Wedgehurst. You don't have to tell me every time. These are also the Pokemon we have in the back, by the way. Excadrill could be really good later on. If we do happen to lose anyone. What ability do you have? Reckless. That's the high jump kick potential right there. We're gonna see about if he can learn anything through the move reminder real quick. Just because of like how they evolve through friendship, you can potentially. So there's probably not anything, but okay. I mean, low kick against big ones is a little better, but not really. But might as well. Gives us 2 fighting moves in case like we start running out of power points later on. I'm actually going to hang on to Helping Hand for now, just because we're going to have some double battles every now and then. That can be pretty helpful. Alright, so who's after Nessa? It's Kabu, right? I think it's Kabu. Because, yeah, you do the circle, then you circle back through, go there. Which we gotta Go talk to Rose at this place. Yeah. We have at least 2 more encounters. Possibly 3. Where we can get some cool stuff. What are we eating? What on earth is that? It looks like origami. Genuinely baffling food right there. Supposed to be a fish's head? Like maybe it's a fish's head. Supposed to be a rose petal? I don't know. We just left it there, whatever it is. Were they bowls? Maybe they were bowls. I don't know. Yeah, I did beat Nessa. No, she's actually quite tall. Palliate. Alright, cool. Went to a restaurant but not being fed. Yeah, I know, that's weird, right? Like, if the one who like runs the whole region takes me to dinner, I'm gonna be like, alright, you know what? I will take... What's the most expensive thing on the menu? Just give me that. I don't even need to know what it is. But instead we got fish head bowl things. I don't know. Weird. It kind of made me uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, is it food? Is it not food? Like, if I went there, I might accidentally eat papers, if that's what that is. Ooh, encounter. Noi bats are encounter? Well, we won't mess with him right now just because of the level you have to get him to for him to evolve. But later on, Noibat will be insane. Get ourselves a Noivern. Oh, that was close. See, he's not that strong right now. But we catch him now, or her, then get her to a Noivern. Good. Yeah, that was very close. When I saw that life bar drop, I was like, no. Noivern's too good to just lose. If we're not using it now, having that in the back is so good. I'm gonna go with my usual Noivern name, Echo. Noibat is super weak, and then Noivern comes along and decides it wants to be strong. Very true. Oh, also, welcome to the stream, Ultra Beast. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing today? Yeah, Magikarp's another great example of that. Oh, it's Bidet. Doing well. How are you? I'm doing great, man. We're getting back into the Pokemon streams with a Nuzlocke. Having a lot of fun doing it, man. And, you know, tonight's been great as well. Rez came through with the raid. That was very much appreciated. They've hung out in the stream for a little while now, so... Been a fun little night. We just beat Nessa. Oh. Man! Wacky! You're a savage! You're just critting everything! Whether I want it or not! Thing just... And Thwacky is rushing everything. And that wasn't a crit, was it? Nope, that's without a crit. It's tanky too. Alright, we're gonna save some knockoffs and just double hit here. Hey, you know who doesn't have to potion Bidet? Me. Oh, you dog. Yeah. Too savage that you almost lost your only chance to catch a Pokemon in this area. Very true. This thing is so savage that it doesn't care what I want. It just crits everything. And even when it doesn't crit, it mollywops them. Monkey too strong. That's very well true. So powerful. Hatena. I'll probably go ahead and potion up just to be safe. In case, you know, his Hatena decides to crit me. But then we just knock off and another one bites the dust. Oh, also, I was informed that Bidet is not how you say his name. But I would argue Bidet is more fun to call him. What is chat's opinion? I say we stick with Bidet. It's probably a good thing we potioned up. That did a fair amount. But now we knock off. Oh, you barely lived that. Do you know which form of Toxtricity you are going to have? I do believe it's the amped form. He's a sassy nature. And quite frankly, I'm happy to get the amped form. That is my favorite form of him. Which, the one I originally got when I first played the game was actually the low-key form. Oh, you got a new one? Well, I'm not everyone, buddy. Alright, we can live one attack. And wait, no, he's a fairy! Knockoff's not a good idea, he's a fairy. I need to switch. We need to go the furnace. Yeah. I'm pretty sure... No, it's not fairy. Okay. Okay, good. I was about to click knockoff, but then... I was like, wait a minute, this one's a fairy typing. Man, you do very little. Rapidash is fairy, okay. Right, that's what they did with Bidet's team. They just made his whole team start off as psychic and turn into fairy. For the story, effectively. That makes sense. Hey, welcome to the stream, Kyojiro. How are you doing today, man? I haven't seen you in the streams for a little while. Ooh, a crit! The whole team just being savage with these crits today. I put in very little effort, actually. I switched once. I just let the team be as savage as they wanted to be. Working has been brutal. I feel you, man. Yeah, my schedule's been all over the place lately, so I understand that. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, that was an item. I legitimately fell for the trap. Like, why is that item weird like that? Oh, wait, nope. Fell for it. Alright, what do you got, man? Spikey's kind of low on health, so I do need to be careful and maybe potion up. The Carcoal. He can live one flame charge at least, so I'm gonna heal up. See if he... Can't believe he fell for the trap. Yeah, I know. I totally straight up fell for it. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, he went smackdown. Is he? No damage. Man, we would have lived a flame charge, no problem, honestly. Razor Leaf. Ooh. I don't know. It's probably a good thing we healed. Oh, wait, that was a crit. Okay. Oh, so it is a fire type when it's charcoal. Okay. Boom. We just go Hitmonlee. Up there it is, yep. It is indeed fire rock now. I thought it was still pure rock. Like, Gen 8 has so many mons that change typing as they evolve in this one that it really throws me off. You just break. Oh yeah. That's the thing. The whole team is monstrous because whatever one of them can't handle, I've got something else to handle the other one. Wacky and Corviknight are going to hate fire. Well, guess what? I've got a Carkol. Don't like ground types? Hitmonlee's got it covered. Thwacky's got it covered. Hitmonlee's got the rock types. It's got the ice types. The only true weakness we have, maybe, is Psychic. But Thwacky has a knockoff. Like, it's just... The team is fierce. I don't know how I lucked into this team, but my goodness. Did we get an encounter at Nessa City? What encounter can we get at Nessa's? Oh, we already have fishing? I didn't know you start off with fishing. I thought you had to get a pole. Do I want the experience? Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. We might fly back to Nessa's at some point and get that encounter then. Could probably be a water type, considering it's a fishing. Which we don't have, and could be useful for facing Kabu, so... Oh, is this a double battle? Sure. This is a double battle. I have a Thwacky with Razor Leaf that can just dual hit them, so that's pretty nice. What are with those megaphones? I had never noticed that their megaphones have 2 horns. How's the logic of that even work? Never noticed that before. Alright, this will be fine. We just Razor Leaf. And his Wooloo does something, so... Not too... Oh, that was the crit. Not bad at all. Nice. Wacky, you are a monster. Double kicked. Oh, you don't quite KO? Oh, you do. Is that a damage roll or a crit? Right there. I guess it's just a damage roll. A Pancham. Well, it's totally going to target Wooloo, so I'm fine to just Razor Leaf again. Evil avoided it, come on! That's annoying. I'm going to have to heal up Thwacky after this. Oh, sweet. Yeah, bye-bye, Wooloo. I kind of figured that was what was going to happen. Alright, I just heal up Thwacky, I think. And kill KO Pancham here with Corvisquire, probably. Like, I wouldn't have to heal up if I wasn't worried about Razor Leaf missing. I think we'd be fine. Otherwise, with it missing that last time, that isn't it. There's the pluck. Bye-bye, Pancham. What's the evil going for? Snarl again. It likes that snarl. Even though we are both physical attackers. Holy crit Corvisquire. Oh, clearly only has Beevil left, okay. Razor Leaf. Oh, he's got 2 Pokemon left on the side. Gotcha. What's his last one? Nice. The whole team other than Amp is actually around... Oh, and Hawkins. Are at 24. Pretty good. Strength is better than Takedown in my opinion. The recoil just isn't worth it, especially in Nuzlocke where damage rolls can make or break something. Light Bird. I just Razor Leaf again. Sand attack. Probably gonna miss now. Oh, I hit it. Oh, that's that. Why did he peck instead of pluck? Stop. What's wrong with you? Act like you're gonna catch a legendary later, okay? Right. And they leave. Up. Heals my Pokemon preferably. Up. Oh, there's a Dreadnought right there. A bag of soft sand. Boost ground type moves. Well, when we start using Drillbur, that'll be pretty good. I think other than maybe getting that water type from Nessa City, our team's as good as it's going to get for Kabu. We're going to rely pretty heavily on Corvisquire and Carkol. Don't need to battle you. Going to be sneaky. Get this TM. Sand Tomb. It really? Wasn't that worth it? Turn around. You. Not like worried about the experience right now. Is it 2:24 a.m. on my side? It is actually 1:24. I'm an hour behind you. Ah, there's Kabu. $2:24 for you as well, Ultra Beast. Yeah, you guys are an hour ahead of me. I don't know if that means you're like south of me or north of me. East. Okay. Are indeed from the US. I'm actually in Arkansas. I'm like real south. I completely missed what we were talking about, but we were excited for whatever it was. Not from the US, you're from Singapore. Okay. That's one of the cool things about streaming is I've talked to a lot of people like, you're from Singapore. One of my hang on. One of my other Twitch followers, he's from Australia, so it's really cool to be able to meet a ton of different people. Alright. First thing on the route we can catch is a Noctowl. I like Noctowl, but it's nowhere near as good as Corvisquire. Sorry, Noctowl, you will be in the box where you're gonna be. And I'm just gonna go into Furnace. Truthfully, no. But yeah, how is it over in Singapore? Like, how are things going over there, I guess? I know everybody's kind of handling the current situations a bit differently, so. Oh, everything is expensive? Yeah, it's kind of getting more that way over here right now, too. But that's, like, we got all those stimulus checks. So, like, our taxes are starting to go up over here. We're seeing it a little bit by bit. Gas prices are going up again. Sound like an old person when I say stuff like that. Gas is going up again. Raise it 20 cents. Yeah, inflation is kicking in right now. Like, jokes aside, it's a bit much. Same over there. Hopefully it'll balance out eventually, but we're probably going to have a little bit of a rough patch of coal inflation. Imagine we'll see taxes and gas both go up a little. Until it balances out from all the stimulus checks like that. Um, oh, you shade, I guess. I don't know why. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit rough for a bit, but no, it happens every now and then here anyway, like whether there was stimulus checks or not. Gotta keep working every day, just keep the daily needs in. Yeah, I do work as well, actually. I work part-time currently. I'm lucky enough to be living with my parents. I have a pretty steady, reliable fallback when things don't go well for me. But right now, things are going pretty well. I'm in a job that does well. Not a fan of taxes. No one does except for the rich people. Yeah, I try not to get too political on here. I mean, at least to some extent, you are totally correct on that, Rez. Can't really deny that one. I don't know, you know, for the most part, like, position I'm in, I know how bad it can be, but I'm lucky enough to not be have to think about it too much. Like I said, I live with my parents. I've got a stable job, even through the COVID stuff. Had a stable job pretty well. I never really had to worry too much. Like, even if I didn't have a job, I could have. Lucky to be in that position. And how lucky I am to be in that position. But that doesn't mean I don't understand how rough it got for some people while all the there. Alright. One more smackdown should. Oh, did a lot to us though. There we go. Yeah, some people have had it really rough these past 50. Yeah, for the people who like, a lot of people, they couldn't get stable income they needed because it got down. Honestly, what it was hardest on was small businesses like that weren't company funded. Like how you meet so in bad face. Look, I try to be a little bit careful, okay? Got a lot of small businesses got hit real hard. Yeah, that was where it hurt them the most. Like small businesses, they didn't really have that fallback. They weren't funded by some big company that could just kind of put stuff on hold. They couldn't have people coming in. It hurt them bad. Some of them were able to make it work through selling on Amazon and stuff, but not everyone can do that. Some people that probably did help, I will say, is like the big stream stuff on YouTube. The COVID stuff, like for them, probably helped them a little bit just because more people were home. Same for movies and stuff like that, you know. Once they were able to get up and running, that kind of stuff was super helpful, right? Disney Plus made it off of the COVID time. Like they were like, oh, everyone's home? Okay. Mandalorian, Falcon Winter Soldier, Vision, WandaVision. Yeah, exactly. Streaming service made some bank. Yeah, all kinds of them, even like YouTubers and stuff, like, this was definitely helpful, like, money-wise for them. Obviously, in some ways, it was still hard on them. Like, you know, YouTubers, they couldn't go out. All the filming stuff, they were put on pause for a bit. It just kind of slowed everything, really. And I'll be honest, I don't know how the COVID rules are over there in Singapore, but over here in the US, they are pretty lax now. Like, everything's died down a lot. So. On bike, dude. What are these items? Oh, it's feathers. Yeah, US is like over it pretty much. You know, and like everyone's entitled to their opinion of like whether or not we're being too strict, too lax, or whatever. But either way, you know, I mean, it's pretty lax right now. Yeah, right now you can only go out in a group of 5 max. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Over here, like, you're not required to wear a mask anymore. Mask mandate has been lifted. Go into Walmart, perfectly fine. I think some of the places are keeping their hours from when the COVID stuff was going on. Like, I think our Walmarts and stuff are closing at 11 still. That being overnight. But other than that, in the US, or at least my area, most mask mandates have been. Yeah, out this way, completely done, really. Some workplaces are requiring to, but like, if you're not working, what did he just say to me? Oh, but do drop in. Gotcha. That's what's the most dangerous. People will let their guard down. I mean, I don't know, like, everyone's got their opinion on it. Me personally, especially out here, we haven't seen it affect us too much. And we've had the mask mandate lifted for quite a while. And obviously, you know, the vaccines and stuff are coming out. Oh, I'm battling Marnie. Okay. You're vaccinated, Ultra Beast. Nice. Yeah, I know they're starting to roll them out a lot more. I heard Canada's being kind of slow about rolling theirs out. Same with UK. Like, only certain people of certain ages are allowed to get it at first. Stuff like that. Alright, I'm just gonna go into Corvus Wire for this one. And honestly, only the big cities are getting hit really hard. Well, you know, that's another thing too I will bring up, is I live in a pretty small part of Arkansas. Like, populations are really small. So, like, the amount of, like, people that can spread it around here, really low. Like, we're not a heavily populated area. Like, New York City, it's gonna spread like crazy. I imagine Singapore is a pretty big city. So, I don't know. I do think it is a place-to-place thing, you know, and like every government's gonna handle it just the way they think it works best. Live in a suburban area and it didn't really hit too hard. Yeah, that's kind of how it is out here as well. Sending in more Pico. I think that's Dark type, or it can be a Dark type. Yep, there's the more Pico. But yeah, I know the UK, they're being like super slow about it. New York City got hit really hard and was handled really poorly there. That's a shame. I didn't keep up with the news too much on that stuff. Me personally, a lot of the time just kind of bums me out. What they could have handled better. But there's nothing I can do about it. Reading it's just making me sad. So, I kind of stopped reading the news as much for that reason. Yeah, I mean, I keep up with some stuff. Like, I try not to as much because it's just a quick way to bum yourself out. Then, of course, you know, gets into the more political stuff. There's no point in messing with it. Because, let me tell you, no matter which side you're on, someone will get mad at you. You could say, I don't care either way. They will get mad at you. So, Draggy's a little tough. Can't blame you. Heard US is quite crazy now. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like any day you get on a news site, there's going to be something that you did not want to hear about. So that's kind of my recommendation to a lot of people is like, if you want to keep up with the news, that's fine. Just try and moderate yourself on it. Don't keep up with it too much, because overall it'll really take you down enough. US is very big. Each state is different. Each area has... That's true as well. You know? Like, I mean, there's places like Florida and Texas and California. There's places like Missouri, Kentucky, and Chicago. All of them handle stuff differently. All of them have different amount of stuff that happen. And then I think Florida they had like their hurricane season not that long ago, didn't they? Feel like anyway. Again, I don't keep up with it that much. Okay, what am I doing here? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. I don't know. I feel like I read something a while back about the hurricanes. Florida is famous even for us for a lot of craziness. Florida gets a lot of flack. It is a meme. Like, at this point, yeah, Florida's a bit of a meme. Can I heal it? Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and challenge Kabu. Do not battle me right now. Cool. I'm glad. Let me get mine, okay? Alright. Hopefully we can get out of this with 0 deaths. Fort Esquire and Carcole are gonna be the MVP. Not even that it's governed bad, it's just that some people are... Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. And to an extent, you know, everywhere you go, that's gonna be the case. Not everyone is gonna be on the same page. There's some people with some crazy beliefs, you know. More than anything, it's not even about what they believe, it's about how they express those beliefs. Like, there's a respectful, normal way to express whatever you believe in. That's the biggest message you can put out there. Believe whatever you want to believe, man. Just, there's a correct way to show it. If there's any kind of lesson I can give on streams, that's the one I'd give. Won't be alone. Edition. Oh, does this actually... Do you get to keep what you catch here? What are the rules again? Beating Pokemon gets you 1 point, catching gets 2. Okay. Alright, so I guess the first thing we see... Ooh. What is it? Ooh. That's a pretty good... Got a Firebug! Right as Ultra Beast was saying he likes El Firebug. Hey, listen, buddy. Don't take out the Sizzlepeak, okay? Mine. Mine. I'm just gonna spam Pokeballs. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Alright. That's a great one. Attack and Slam is a good idea. I'll have to remember that for when we're trying to KO the rest of them. Alright. Man, what do I even name you? For a female? Alright, we got some nickname suggestions for the Sizzlipede. Mario. Okay. That can work. Oh wait, it's a female. Like, Mario works. No, it's a female. Hang on. Maria. We'll go with Maria. Female. Ariana. You know what, that works, actually. Ariana. Sounds fancy. Like it. Gana Grande. 2 points. We're gonna KO this Vulpix. And what if we get a shiny? You know, like, I feel like I'm gonna have a shiny rule, so. Alright. Incinerates. It's both of us, I didn't know that. Nice. He's got Steam Engine. Play with shiny claws. I tend to as well. Like, the only game I've ever gotten a random shiny in was actually Pokemon Insurgent, where I just got a random shiny Swablu. So. It's faster. Steam Engine. Yeah, he got that one. Now, what are your guys' favorite shinies? That's a cool question. Me personally, one of my favorite shinies of all time is probably shiny Haxorus. Really liked that one. I still can't finish Insurgents. Too difficult. Did you Nuzlocke it or regular playthrough it? Because I couldn't have Nuzlocked it. I tried that and lost within 5 minutes. But I was just doing a playthrough of it. Wasn't too bad. I did have to battle a Mega Rayquaza at one point. That was a bit rough. Good lord. Oh, even with playthrough? Yeah, it was, don't get me wrong, there were some tough battles in there. Alright. SmackDown should one-shot a Sizzlebeat, right? That'll get me a point. You asshole! You have a few shinies that you really like. Umbreon, Porygon 2, Dunsparce, and Mega Gengar are four of the favorites. I'm with you on all of those other than Dunsparce, personally. I'm just not a big fan of Dunsparce in general. But, respect for Porygon 2. Umbreon's a really good one. Of course, Mega Gengar's really good. There we go, there's a point for me. Dunsparce is your favorite Poke? I mean, I respect it. Like, a lot of people that... Cheesecake? A lot of people feel that way about Dunsparce. Me, personally, I never got it. But, game in my opinion. I mean, I'm pretty basic. My favorite one is Blaziken. At 5 points. I have 3. Right. Oh. Alright, so listen guys, to beat this, we have to catch this one, I think. Yeah, I think with the way this works, we need to catch it, or we're gonna run out of time or whatever. So we're gonna catch it. Obviously it won't count towards our encounters, but we do have to catch it, I think, fast. Yeah, exactly. Catch and release. Or box. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's just the derpy winged snake with a drill tail. It's funny. I mean, I get it. Like, it's not for me, but I get it. Dunsparce is modeled after a yokai. I don't know anything about yokai. I know what it is, but I don't know anything about it. So yokai was like ghosts, right? Like Japanese spirit things, right? Maybe. Now that I'm saying it, I don't know. I'm second guessing everything. Alright, I'm gonna have to flame charge him to... Okay, just lowers power points. Fine. Flash fire! Yay! Exactly what I wanted. Oh, man, this Vulpix is a jerk. No, he can't burn me. He can only burn the Roly-Coly. Carcoal's a fire type. Gotta hurry up and just stay in the ball, Vulpix. On. 1, 2, 3. Finally. Jesus Christ. Alright, we got to 5 points. I think that's how this works. Like, you have an amount of time to get the points you need. We're not going to nickname it. It's going to a box. Can't use it. Other mission cleared. Booyah. Oh, it's directly to Kabu. Okay. I thought there was a couple rounds. Hang on. To access the box. Oh, I can't access the box. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get Carcoal to full health. And Carcoal and Corvisquire should be able to take care of this just fine. I genuinely think Carcoal can handle it on his own, actually. Because, you know, I just Dynamax it, Max Rockfall, the Centiskorch. Just checked, it seems to be based on a Japanese snake-like creature, a mythological creature that no one is sure exists like Bigfoot. Wasn't Gyarados something like that too? I mean, it makes sense that, you know, a lot of Pokemon would be based from stuff like that just because Pokemon was made in Japan. So, like, naturally they would pull inspiration from stuff like if we did something like that, we probably would pull Bigfoot as an inspiration for Loch Ness Monster. I think Pokemon did use those. Alright, Kabu. I think Carcoal's got this all on the side. There's a big part of me that thinks Dynamax now. But no, I should save it. I'll just go ahead and Rock Polish and start using Smackdown. Yeah, Lapras is pretty much the Loch Ness Monster. Like, you know what? Fair play to him. Full inspiration from all kinds of different cultures. It makes it more, like, cool for everyone, in my opinion. You know, if there's, like a... I don't know what it actually looks like in folklore, so maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Like the Chupacabra. There's, you know, the Chupacabra for some, Bigfoot for us, for that kind of stuff. That's cool. Everyone has this neat little cultural folklore that they can see within Pokemon. Cool thing to do. And Ninetales is another one, isn't it? It's based off of something like that. And yeah, Carcoal's got this. Like, even if it's a 3-shot for KO, like, he's gonna resist their attacks to the point it's not even a worry. Based off of mythological Japanese fox. Yeah, I think it's some kind of fox spirit. But I'm not gonna pretend to know a whole lot about it. I think that. Oh, do you intimidate? Yeah, you intimidate. I might actually switch here. I'm gonna switch Corvisquire. Also, that way, in case he goes for like a ground move, playing it a little bit more safe. Go into Corvisquire. Hopefully we can take one hit. It'd be a shame if we lost Corvisquire right. Go for it. Agility. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as we can go into Carcoal again later for Centiskorch, we're fine. I just pluck. See how much it does. Oh, you burned me. Not cool, dude. Alright, I think what I do is I go back into Carcoal and I go ahead and Dynamax after this. Brought back into you. Hopefully you went for a fire sign of some kind. Agility. Will-O-Wisp. What else do you got? Flame Whale? That's fine. Fine. That no problem. You just go ahead and a special. Max Rock Fall. I think we have a higher physical attack than special attack, but I actually need. Wait, what, man? I'm a huge fan of Mountain Dew Zero. Really happy with that. I do love how, like, the first Zero came out and everyone was like, damn, we gotta do that. Like, we gotta catch up with them. Zero thing. They're ahead of us. We need to figure it out. Alright, but what are we gonna call it when it comes to us? Mountain Dew Zero. Pepper Zero. The only one that actually changed it was Pepsi one with Pepsi Max. Oh, my phone is low on battery. Actually gonna go ahead and put that on the charger real quick. Okay, there we go. Incinerate. I can see your stats real quick. Does have higher special attack. So like Flame Charge does 50, Incinerate does 60. So yeah. And we actually need to be clicking Ancient Power for damage. I thought we were a physical attacker. Yes. I guess we're special. Light that fire and get your mind moving. There must still be a path to. Hear that he talks to him. Yeah, no point would ever be like, listen, Dalton. Then I wouldn't talk to myself that. If only Kabu had another special attacker instead of Arcanine, special defense boost that Caracol got would have been cool. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is like, in this battle, like, the sand didn't really help us, but like, I mean, the damage boost is obviously still worth it from the attacks. And this should one-shot. We went with our special, which is higher. We're totally fine taking the Flutterby. Oh wait, he did lower our special attack, though. Oh, I wonder if that changes whether or not we one-shot. Yeah, like you said, it likely one-shots, but with the special attack drop, that did so little. Oh no! Oh. This became a problem. I gotta potion up. I just have to potion up here. Man, that did so much less than I thought it would. Even without the special drop, it would have lived. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just, being 4x effective, I saw that doing so much more than it did. I mean, we're fine by the looks of it, you know. Like, we just click Ancient Power now. But Thunder Scorch is a little stronger than I expected it to be. Bright side is, worst comes to worst, we can go into Corvisquire. Oh, is this? Oh, that's right, the special drop. I'm dumb. Thank you, Ultra Beast. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there, man. Thank you for reminding me about that. I gotta potion up one more time, and we smack down for the win. Okay. He better not accuracy drop us over and over again. I'll just switch into Corvusquire at that point. It's not worth waiting. If this misses, I'm just switching Corvusquire. That's fine. Oh, we hit it. Okay. Alright, yep. Well, I started to get worried there for a minute, but I really didn't have to. Things went pretty smoothly. Kabu is down. Great Pokemon and a great... No surprise that you won. Well, thank you, Kabu. At least you're respectful in defeat. Often regards the first real roadblock of the gym challenge. Honestly, first one I'm kind of worried about with the team I got is probably B. Just because Corvusquire is really my only good option for that. Outside of that, I don't know. And when it involves Corviknight, it doesn't resist fighting anymore. So, I'm a little worried about that. I'm almost tempted to say, if it's going to evolve at that point, maybe keep it from evolving till after we beat B. This is Sword. So, it'll be B in this. Oh, cool, a TM. Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp on Carkol? Low-key really good. Speaking of low-key, what do you guys think of the low-key show? Watch that. We are indeed. B, Bea, however you say it. A little worried about fighting her. Just because, like, she's got stuff that does so much damage. Like, she's got a Pangoro, I think. And without a Fairy type, that can become a problem. Hitmonlee can probably handle it. And, like, Corvusquire is my best bet for Machamp. But I can't guarantee that it's going to take it. So, which we probably won't be taking on B in this stream. Probably going to go about another 10 minutes or so. And then we will send a raid someone's direction. But what's going on here? Oh yeah, they do the send-off thing. Right. The other two are going to show up and yeah. Ooh. We actually open up new wild area stuff, I think. New counters as well. Head for Hammerlock. Alright, but before we do that, because I'm going to be testing what encounters we can get, I need to buy some Pokédoll. Because I need to be able to run from stuff that's too high a level. Or I will lose the whole run right here. That cannot happen because I countered a level 45 Skorupi. Checked out our team. Our Hitmontop absolutely loses to Ghosts. Well, that's cool and all, but I don't have a Ghost. Well, actually, maybe I can get one from that tower now, if it's not over-leveled. That might be a plan. Alright, Hop's gonna go get his ass kicked by Bidet. While we get some encounters before we go into Hammerlock. Probably spend the last little bit of the stream getting the encounters. Everything else has a dark type move, but Hitmontop only has normal fighting. Very good for Corvusquire as well, honestly. I need to buy Pokédolls before I get too into the encounters. Fly to a Pokemon Center real quick. Get Pokédolls. Fly back. I'm going to pick up a fair amount of them. I don't have a Bundle B, unfortunately. I'm not... Why would I trade for your Swobat? That's just Pokeball. I need a few more great balls. Not that many. That's plenty. Yeah. Probably like 20 Pokédolls is good enough, I think. Now it's time to check the map. How long have I been streaming? I thought the Nightbot was set up to do that, but I guess it wasn't. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 51. We're gonna go to around 2 hours, or basically whenever I'm done with the main encounters for now. Like these extra ones through here, you know? So, Watchtower Ruins is the first one we're gonna check out. Might be able to get a ghost type there as well. If there's a raid den in the area, we can check that before we do our encounter. See if that's worth it. Okay, Westlake Axwell. Is that an area we've been in? It's not. This is a different area in itself. Okay. So, that's a Quagsire. It doesn't... Is that... Okay, that's not here. So, I'm just going to see if that's in the area. So I can check that out. Otherwise, our encounter is Timpole, because that's the first thing I saw that wasn't high level. Actually, I like the idea of Corphish. So we're going to go with Corphish. This is actually the first raid encounter I've selected. The others weren't worth it. Alright, this should be easy enough to beat. It will give us some experience candies as well, which I'll be putting towards Amp to help get it caught up a little bit. Alright. I mean, max overgrowth should... It might even one-shot this Corphish. I don't know what level the 1-stars are. I think they're like level 20. Or 8 levels above it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my. Alright. Throw a Pokeball and hope we catch it, I guess. This is our encounter for Westlake Axwell, what it's called. You do have a water type now. It becomes a dark type as well. And there's not really a sight. But it will be really helpful for when we get to Gordy, because his Colossal is a problem. That's not a bad play to have for later. Yep, there's some candies and a waterfall. DM. Well, star. Corphish, you will be named female. The female crab character we... And I always go with Sebastian when it's a male from Little Mermaid. But what's a female crab character that's been in some... I genuinely don't know of any. Okay, Shelly it is. Probably not going to catch like a Shelter flame, so... To the box for now, Shelly, but you will have your time in the sun later, I promise you. I do think if we can get a ghost type out of this Watchtower Ruins, that's not a bad idea. But again, we do follow the logic of whatever we see first. So this patch of grass here probably. Yeah. Go, let's. But are you too powerful though? You're not? Okay. So you are level 27. And we can catch you. I need to switch though. Probably to. Ooh. Probably to Stuffle. Because the starter type moves aren't stab, but they'll be super effective. And that's a good pickup. Honestly. That's a good pickup. Got a ground type move already as well. These are two Pokemon that'll be really good to have for when we're getting towards Gordy. Golett may be on the team soon for B. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, we don't do quite half, so I can actually... Oh, that's bad! You need to catch it on the next one! Okay, we can live another one of those at least, but we have to catch it here. Or that'll be the first lost encounter. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Thank goodness. Alright, what do I name you? Are sculpted from clay in ancient times. No one knows why, but some of them were driven to line up boulders. Oh, Atlas. Definitely. Greek mythology reference there. Not quite the same, obviously, but close enough. Alright, check the map. What else we can... So, Watchtower Ruins, Westlake, Axwell, Dappled Grove is the next one. And first thing we see, or a raid, our choice. This is still Watchtower Ruins, so it's too late for the raid. Could have been a Ralts. I think I actually would have preferred that for B. That would have been very helpful, but we in Dapple Grove. We are. Our encounter is a Timpole. Not that good. Seismitoad isn't the greatest, but oh well. I'll Incinerate. Hope it doesn't KO. It is rain and resisted, so there we go. I think a Great Ball will catch it from here. And as it is a frog, I'm actually going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh reference here. Name it. Oh, it's a female. I'm gonna name it Ronin. We're gonna name it Dez then. Reference to the Yu-Gi-Oh card Dez Frog. Very important part of the frog strategy. That's actually a thing you can do in Yu-Gi-Oh. Or you know. Alright, we still got this side. Giant Seat, South Lake Malak. We can't get to Axew's Eye yet, so it's just those two we're gonna do, and then we'll probably call the string. South Lake Malak would be next. That's a Beware over there, and that will be in our future, actually. Real quick, I do want to use those candies on... They're probably not going to give it that much, really, but could be enough to make a difference, you know? Not much one. Work our way around. Oh, I don't want to encounter an Oddish. Come on, hurry up. This is Rolling Fields. We have our encounter for this one. Where I'm going. Yeah, okay. So we just go like up and to the left eventually. To South Lake Malak. Which, you know what you can like get over there, like off the top of my head? Ooh. But we have a choice of a purple raid den over there. So, hopefully that's changes to Malak. Please tell me that changes to Malak. That's a purple! Please. Please be in Malak. No, we're still in Rolling Fields, which is where I already got one. Okay. Out of curiosity, though, what was it? I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't know what that was. A Clefairy, maybe? That's all I can think of, is that maybe it was a Clefairy. Togepi, gotcha. Yeah, that wasn't that good anyway. Like, I don't have the time to make it a Togekiss, so... Togepi is a good shout. I wouldn't have thought of Togepi until you said that. But... South Lake Malak. Come on. This is North Lake Malak, so... Don't think we can get the Liepard. Ooh, a Poison type. Stunky. We get to a point, though, where using Stunky on our team, the mighty have fallen. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. That would be how the mighty have fallen. Alright. But, you know what? An encounter's an encounter. How much does this do? That's about exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Right, there we go. Our encounter down. We still got South Lake Malak, Giant Sea. Alright, well, if you're a male, the name's easy for you. So it is Pepe. Pepe Le Pew. Alright, so it's kind of weird how this one works, honestly, for Nuzlocke. It's one of the few where it's like, you get very little encounters for a while, but then you go way up in the amount of encounters you get, so... It's kind of weird. You go from, like, 3 months to, like, 9. Something I'm not really... Alright, it hasn't changed yet. I went ahead and chose Stunky. I should remember to check for the raid things first. This is Giant Seat. Doesn't look like there's a raid thing. So whatever we see first in this grass. A Bronzor. It's not a bad encounter. Could be useful for, honestly, maybe worth investing in. Can I catch you? Alright, if we can't catch it, I don't think this counts against my encounter. We can't catch it yet. How much do you do to me? That's a little bit higher level than I expected you to be. Gonna switch. Switch, and then we'll throw a Pokeball and see if we can even catch it. Okay, I can catch it. So it is the encounter. Much higher level than I expected. Yeah. Alright, God, I hope Knockoff doesn't KO you. But I can only take like 1 more hit any. Ugh. Thing's a little more powerful than I thought you would be. That was a crit. Jesus Christ. I need a potion up just to be, I think, and then I will throw more Pokemon. But this guy is a we can catch him, but he is a higher level than I thought he would be. Actually, if we catch him, he's the highest level mon on our team immediately. And we'll probably be taking him to face B, honestly, at that point. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. He's immediately a very helpful member, potentially. I think I replaced Stuffle, unfortunately, just because, at least for B anyway, because Stuffle's weak to the fighting type moves. You are obviously going to be Frisbee. I'll never forget, I don't remember which PokeTuber it was, but they had this bit where they were talking about Bronzor, if they had to fight it. I would just throw it like a Frisbee. Since then, I will never leave my mind. At all. Alright, so we just go across a bridge. Right there. That'll be our last encounter for today. We have a couple more we can get right at the start of tomorrow's stream. Well, the next night. Alright, so Machop is our encounter. Oh, you think you've seen that? Yeah. I don't remember who it was. Tell you what, it likes to give us fighting type. This knows it. Wait, no! I might have made a mistake. Yep. Alright, well, we lost that encounter. I didn't think about the fact it was level 13 until I clicked the move. Alright, well, we wasted one encounter, but we got a lot of them. We got a lot of encounters. It is a shame to waste an encounter like that. Live and learn, I suppose. So, I'm going to visit Pokemon Center, heal up, and we're going to customize the team real quick so you guys know like what we're going to run when we go to face B in next stream. Because like, we're going to take that team, we're going to let it level up on the way there. We obviously have a few more encounters we'll be able to get. This will be a general idea of what we're doing. Alright, so unfortunately, Stuffle's going to take a bit of a break to put Frisbee on the team. I think that's just a really smart play. It's very bulky. It'll have super effective against them. It's actually the highest level Pokemon I have by far. And I actually think there might be a place for Golett on the team. Temporarily in place of Furnace, actually. Like, Furnace was really helpful right now. But with us finally past Kabu, I think maybe it's time for it to take a break. At least while we take on B. Because I think Golurk can handle Hitmontop, kind of like Ultrabeast was saying, with the ghost typing. Hitmonlee can handle Pangoro pretty well. And then Bronzong, and it should become a Bronzong fairly soon, I think. Be helpful for Machamp, hopefully. What's its ability? It's got the heat proof ability. That's kind of cool. And it does have a defense boosting nature, so that also is kind of helpful. And then there's the Hypnosis play as well. I think we're going to let these guys hit the spotlight for a bit. I'll have them updated on the next episode for the layout. As for now, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Thank you, Rez, once again for the raid. It was very much appreciated. I appreciate all you guys stopping by, all the follows. Very nice. We'll probably stream not tomorrow night, but the next night, so Saturday night for me. Which is the, I think it's Eastern time that I always get mixed up. We are going to do a raid on the way out. I hope you'll stick around for that. A raid to Flame CA. Very nice dude. So, you know, try and spread some of the love once again to other streamers, just like Rez did. Hush raid. thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a great night. We'll see you the next one. Get in chat as well. Ciao, guys.
Thank you.